everybody, and welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs, the show that's always streaming stories of entrepreneurship, leadership, new business, and how people are dealing with this economy. I hope everyone is having a fabulous summer. I know I am. I get out every day, and I just love the summertime. I love the heat, and I love the activities. Our next guest, Alizah Josette, founder of Spherehead Pillow. Welcome.
Jeffrey, and thank you for having me on today as well.
Well, I'm going to take a play off of My Fair Lady. You're Alizah Do Pillow.
Oh, I love it.
So tell us why we should all be doing pillow.
Sure. Well, so this is the
Oh,
Spearhead pillow, the foam, I should say. And for those listening on the radio, I would suggest imagining a sphere with the center concave to cradle and support the head. And then there is a neck indent that mirrors the natural curve of the cervical spine. And it's beneficial for back and side sleepers. For back sleepers, it just prevents the head from falling too far over the shoulder in middle of the night. So it helps keep the neck muscles relaxed and the spine aligned. For side sleepers, it rests along the outer curve of the face, so it won't interfere with any sleep apparatus like a CPAP machine. And I am a back and side sleeper, and the Spherehead pillow is crafted to roll with the user during the night, so you can seamlessly transition between sleeping positions. And lastly, I'll say for those viewing the podcast today, this is the pillow with the Charmeuse fabric pillowcase. It's beneficial for all hair types, and it helps prevent breakage, keeps hair shiny, looking nice.
and
And
also,
those are definitely the perks and unique attributes of the Spearhead pillow.
well, this is not an insult. It also looks like something that my previous puppy dog would have loved to have slept on.
Oh, no, I
But
love that. If you could get a picture of a puppy resting inside a Spearhead pillow, I will use it.
my son's dog is staying with us right now. I'm sure I could get him inside that pillow. Uh, Alizah, you meet so many different types of entrepreneurs over the years. I mean, I've met literally tens of thousands of entrepreneurs, and it never ceases to amaze me all the different businesses they can come up with.
Mm.
Uh, what was your path to the pillow business? What led you to this?
Sure. Well, I was a paralegal for about 17 years. And during the course of my career, it was a desk job, and I hold my stress in my neck. I found that out because I was diagnosed with a thoracic outlet syndrome in my left shoulder. And so I was trying a lot of specialty pillows that were on the market for back sleepers because I then found out I had to sleep in a certain position in order to rectify this syndrome. And unfortunately, nothing on the market was really helping me. They just weren't addressing the issue. When I would sleep on my back, my head would twist in this unnatural way over my shoulder. And so I was waking up with migraines and even more stress in my neck, just very tight muscles. So I actually invented the Spherehead pillow for myself. I had no plans to go to market with it at all. I really loved my career. But along the way, a friend's mom had the exact same issue that I had. So I lent her my prototype that I had been sleeping with, and she loved it. And I realized there was this hole in the market for me, and then there's this hole in the market for others as well. So I, at that point, decided to really invest in this product. I was able to obtain 3 patents for it because there is nothing on the market similar, which is why it's hard for the radio listeners, I think, to imagine what it looks like, because there really is nothing to compare it with. But so far, I think it's been successful. It's been helping people. It's been on the market for about 2 months now, and I've gotten very positive feedback. So I feel really good with this decision.
Are you self-funded, friends or family, any third parties? How did you've paralegal to entrepreneur? That's quite a leap in my
Yes,
world.
I was self-funded up until last year when I obtained a business loan. so I could place the order. Right now, I have 4,000 pillows and cases. I'm doing a very small order right now just to get more general public feedback. I obviously did have a little over 100 people test it, but I really wanted a more broad perspective. And this way, if any tweaks are necessary, I can make those before I would place another larger order of perhaps maybe 100,000 units at that point. So I really do consider myself a very small startup business right now. And so it's been easier to self-fund up to this
And
point.
and let's say someone like myself or my producer, we wanted to get the pillow. How could we get the pillow?
Oh, wonderful question. Thank you. So it's available through my website, which is www.sphereheadpillow.com. And it's also available on Amazon as well.
Amazon sells everything. I just go right there all the time. It's amazing what I bought on Amazon.
Yes, I am a fan. They make it very easy for me. They just ship it out. There's very little for me to do at this point when they're ordered through Amazon. So I'm a fan as well.
Well, like a lot of entrepreneurs, I'm sure you have ambitions, and I'm wondering where where you see the business in, let's say, 3 or 4 years, and how you're going to get there, and what's line extensions, go to market. What's in store for my for Spearhead Pillow?
Oh, absolutely. So I have a couple dreams that hopefully would be right around the corner. Currently, I am partnering with chiropractors, physical therapists, anyone in the healthcare profession whose clientele may benefit from the Spherehead pillow. So I do an affinity program where I will wholesale a lot of pillows to various doctors. And I think that is a very good strategy for me to get the exposure and get it out there and really be able to help the more general public. But my greatest dream is to open my own manufacturing plant and be able to produce the pillow myself here in North America. Because it was such a small order of only 4,000 pillows, a lot of the manufacturing plants here in the US would not take such a small order. And the few that would, I would have had to quadruple the price. I would have had to increase the sales price quite substantially in order to cover those costs. And I really do want to keep the Spherehead pillow affordable for the average person. So unfortunately, right now it's made overseas. And my greatest goal is to just produce it myself. So I own my molds that are overseas. And what I hope is my next order, like I said, maybe of 100,000. Yes, that would be had to be produced there, but I would like to save enough revenue that the next order following that one would be something that was made in America. And then I have full control over the plant and how employees are treated and paid fairly. That's very important to me. So that's really my greatest goal at this moment.
Well, that's pretty exciting. We've been speaking with Alizah Josette, founder of Spherehead Pillow. She is the pillow person, and
I'll say pillow queen. That's what my friend says.
I
And I
got to
love
be careful.
it.
I once called a client 20 years ago the queen, and I got in trouble. So
Oh,
I got to be careful who I call queen. And she was like, "No, I am the king." So I'm like, "Okay."
that is sure. But for my perspective, I think Pillow Queen has a nice little ring to it. I'm not there yet. I have not taken over this industry by any means, but we are spearheading the pillow industry without a doubt. It's a very unique, revolutionary design. It's groundbreaking. There is nothing similar. So hopefully someday I will earn that title.
Well, uh, not wanting to offend anybody, that's really the purpose. And it would be very easy for me to do that. I once had a staff member who said, I only take the foot out of my mouth to put the other one in. Uh, Alizah, you told us earlier, but if someone's looking for you and Spherehead Pillow, how would they do that?
So please visit the website. Once again, it's www.spherehead, which is the word sphere, Sphere, head, Head, pillow.com. So sphereheadpillow.com. And my email address is right on there as well. So feel free to contact me directly if you have any questions about the pillow, if you would like to participate in that program where we do partner with healthcare professionals, our affinity program, please don't hesitate to reach out.
No, I think that's a good idea. And after a few naps, maybe you'll come back and come back on the show and tell us how you're doing again. I need a few naps.
Oh,
So I want to thank you for being on the show today. I want to remind all our listeners this is Radio Entrepreneurs.